I'm taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. Time to talk about this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super episode 122 review. Oh man, oh dude, excuse me, my man, my dude, the Prince of all Saiyans, Vegeta. Yo, fighting off against the beastly tier of Jiren. Yo, you gotta give a clap, man. You gotta give a clap to my boy. Oh man, this fight was crazy. Oh my god. Alright, hold on. Wait a minute.
Tower!
Hey Vegeta, what's up? It's over 9,000!
Oh my god. This fight right now, man. I am such a Vegeta fanboy right now, and I am so glad. I mean, granted, yeah, I love Goku, but yo, Vegeta, man. Dude, that fight was amazing, man. Oh my god, it was too hype. The hype was real, man. Vegeta versus Jiren proves to me that Vegeta can go the extra mile when he wants to, and honestly, it shows right here against this fight. Even though Jiren didn't take that much damage, you can obviously tell that he knows there's something hidden within Vegeta as well, just like with Goku, where he was able to unlock Ultra Instinct. So we have that question in mind. Oh, and then of course we have the Flex Zone, the best of Universe 11 right here.
Jiren. Oh, Jiren.
Jiren. Yeah, Jiren. Jiren right now is like the best right now. My god. Jiren, when he does something, it's too epic, man. It's too epic. Like, once he's done meditating and doing whatever, when he starts to do shit, he's outstanding. He's outstanding. And he can even be close to God tier if he wants. Yo. Oh my god, yo. Oh, my boy does not disappoint me. Granted, it kind of looked like he was pretty much taking some bit of damage. He kind of was, but not like little to extent. But he knows. It's like, wow. Okay, now I can see why you're Goku's long rival. Now I can obviously see it. And you damn right better see, but you better respect. You gotta give him respect. The Prince. And then when he saw Jiren, dude, those hands, man. The hands. Yo, just giving Vegeta them hands. I was like, dude, okay, yo, man, yo. When I see this dude fight, I get mad sweaty because Jiren is that dude. He's that dude, man. You can't fuck with this dude, man. You just can't fuck with this dude, man. Let's go. Alright, so getting that main fight aside, Especially that Jiren took one of the biggest Gallic guns he has ever witnessed in his life. I mean, granted, that again, this man took like a ridiculous amount of energy from the Spirit Bomb, obviously. So if he could take that, I'm pretty sure that planetary fucking the Big Bang attack, whatever. Yeah, the Big Bang. Was it the Big Bang or Gallic gun? I'm sorry, it was the Final Flash. That's what it was. The Final Flash. And yo, this shit brought me flashbacks of when Vegeta used his Final Flash against Perfect Cell. Oh man, and it's the same shook look that Jiren guy when he actually did that shit. And then Vegeta wasn't laughing after that when he saw Jiren. Yo, when he did that, I'm like, dude, yo, Vegeta, you gotta sometimes take that L, man, like you really do. But granted, just seeing the Prince of All Saiyans just go out there and, yo, like the craziest Final Flash. Oh man, it gave me a hard on. It gave me a hard on just seeing that, man. Just again, flashbacks. Me being like me being like 11 years old, seeing like my 11-year-old self was like emerging from my body, seeing like Vegeta use the Final Flash against Cell, and then he just took that. Yo, alright. Then moving on though, we have Dipso fighting off against Frieza. And I really do like how Dipso is pretty much trolling Frieza, where it's like, well, you got pretty much like, well, looks like that tail could be pretty useful. And Dipso's like, so, well, yeah, it really is. You know what? So is yours. He's like, NANI? And then he just like takes Frieza's tail and he just slams Frieza all around the playing field. I'm like, dude, like, Dipso fighting off against Frieza, man, was insane, because Frieza hadn't really taken that much damage within this entire tournament, but now we're seeing him taking some hits finally from against one of the strongest members of Universe 11, like the top three dudes, like the main king of the crop of the top god, the ultimate tiers of Universe 11. And Dipso ain't no bitch. He really isn't. Dipso's speed is way faster than anything that fucking birders can do from the Ginyu Force. That's pretty obvious. So Dipso's speed is absolutely ridiculous, and Frieza's just gonna catch up with that. And I love the way he's just dicking around with Frieza. It was actually pretty damn entertaining. It was actually pretty funny. Then finally we have Justice Topo going up against Gohan, and he looks like he is struggling just a tiny bit, because remember, he is a veteran that even Goku himself had trouble against. But of course, Android 17 comes to the playing field and helps out Gohan before things get a little bit too messy. So that's pretty good. I really enjoyed that stuff a lot when it comes to that. And Android 17, he ain't going nowhere yet, because obviously he's more of an android compared to Android 18, where she's kind of a bit half and half, but more human. But now 17 has more unlimited stamina, so he'll be in there for a while unless something happens and he screws up and he loses. But he ain't going nowhere for a while, and I am so glad this dude, at least, I mean, even if he loses, hey, you gotta give him props for at least surviving the last top 3 fighters of Universe 11. So you gotta give the dude props, even if he does lose. So Android 17, definitely give him the biggest props. The greatest hype ever since the tournament, like, before even even before the tournament started. Even before the tournament started, my insane hype for 17 has not failed me. And honestly, super, super impressive. So, you know, there's that going on. And I really did like how, like, the Grand Priest actually, you know, united the bleachers and combined them together, because he wants to be everybody together, because even whatchamacallit, as both of the Zenos were feeling like the same way, like, yeah, you know, they're feeling kind of lonely. Why don't we bring them all together so the bleachers don't feel so empty after losing so many fighters? These are only, sadly, the last fighters we got left, and, you know, what better way to enjoy them by just bringing the whole gang together, you know what I mean? So that was pretty, you know, I guess kind of whatever, but that was kind of funny at the same time. And then finally, the last remaining minutes. Okay, so the time limit we have now is about 8 minutes long. We have 8 more minutes left until the tournament's finally over. So yeah, 1 episode equaled 1 minute, and it was just like weird. Unless maybe the time where they are right now is much more different compared to the time back to in reality of the human world, which kind of actually makes sense on why the minutes seem like a bit more longer than usual. So maybe next week's episode it can be like just 7 minutes they got left, unless they extend it for like 2 more extra minutes, and then we have like 6 more minutes in the next episode. So I don't know, maybe this means that's how many episodes we're gonna have left, maybe like 7 or 6 more episodes left. Maybe that's just my guess, or maybe we can have a little bit less than that, because that's the time limit. Right now we have 8 more minutes left. So what's the next episode going to be? Just 1 minute only, and we only have like 7 minutes left. So I'm going to guess maybe, just maybe, unless we could do 2 minutes per episode, then we could speed things up a lot quicker. Then it's a possibility. Oh man, I can imagine exactly what's going to happen, you know, after that. Like, I wonder if this means that even if they don't lose their universes, like if one has less fighters, they will automatically lose. And then of course, once that happens, then, you know, Universe 7 could be declared the winner, but we just don't know yet. If they can survive this long, even if they don't have to eliminate one of the 3 top tier warriors, at least they can survive this long in order for Universe 7 to like remain, but sadly Universe 11 will have to be erased. So yeah, and also there's a lot of questions relating to exactly what's going to happen next after this tournament power is over. If the Grand Piece really is up to something, if it really is evil and like suspicious like we knew from the very beginning. But that again, we just have to see, you know. So until then, that's basically it for this week's episode. Overall, just a fantastic episode. Overall, the extreme hype level of both universes didn't disappoint. Jiren and Vegeta just fighting in this episode was incredible. Animation was just superb, definitely on point. Reminds me a lot of old school, again, Dragon Ball Z, like the way it was animated, except more in HD, but you pretty much get what I mean, the art style, the animation art style. So yeah, that's pretty much it there. And yeah, so that was on point. The fight was on point. We got a lot of action this week. Nothing really disappointed me whatsoever. The top 3 ain't no bitches. This is the final 3 top 3 warriors. This is going to be an all-out insane battle. Again, it's not going to be easy as they think. Not lives, but hopefully not. But mainly fighters will be knocked out or lost, but let's just see what happens. Until then, that's it. Perfect score, 5 out of 5. Really enjoyed this week's episode of Super. Definitely, oh man, like the ending of the Tournament of Power is proving to be like the most breaking. It makes this arc like so, like, again, hands down, the Tournament of Power has to be one of the most impactful, impressive, insane roller coaster rides of any arc we have gone in Dragon Ball Super in a very long time. So thank you guys for watching once again. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Click the bell to join the squad, boys. Follow my social media plugins on my gamer tags as well. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. Anime manga fans, keep supporting Rich Video what you watch. See you guys next week for episode 122. Until then. Oh, this was 122. My bad. I mean, I'll see you guys for 123, okay? My bad. I'll see you guys for 123 next week. Okay.